My name is Andrea Angiolino. I am a game designer and a game journalist. So my job is to invent games, both games for the game market and games for advertising, promotion, educational, TV games, radio games. I write books on games. I did a game dictionary in Italy and several books about paper and pencil games, any kind of games. I have experience in game books and in role-playing games. Maybe abroad you probably know Wings of War. Now it's Wings of Glory, a very simple war game about air combat in the First and Second World War, and Sails of Glory that use a similar system for naval combats in the Napoleonic era. They are both by RS Games, and Sails of Glory is made with Andrea Mainini, co-designed with him. So I am pretty fond of working on Mehawar because it's a war game, a miniature game. Actually, I started, let's say, designing games when I invented games with the toy soldiers when I was a kid. And then I started to play serious games like the Boardgame research group Ancient Rules for battles, and this was maybe 36 years ago, and that's how I started playing war games. So I'm very fond of a project that allows me to bring back memories of this kind of games, but also to bring something new into it. With Wings of Glory and Sails of Glory, I tried to have the most simple systems to afford, to start with, studying not so many rules and being ready to play, and then going on adding optional and advanced rules to make everything richer with time, with no need to start with the huge rules book to study and a lot of tables to handle. And that's what I also tried with Andrea Mainini to do in Mehawar. And I'm very fond of the ambientation, of the setting, because I like a lot fantasy, but I am in Rome and I did several games on Roman history and ancient myth. So I like a lot to be able to bring all of this together in a single project. In Mehawar you will find several heroes with their miniatures and with their skills, with their peculiar characteristics. Everyone will lead a group of troops, several kinds of troops, war machines, and even monsters from fantasy, from ancient myth, to create a lot of varied scenarios. We will give several of them, and we also hope that people will like to make scenarios themselves, and even maybe to add some creature and some house rule to suit their tastes and to personalize the game.